He's playing on the second night of a back-to-back at 40 after 22 years with every frickin' record and every accolade. And the kids will say that I'm glazing him. He's one of the greatest competitors.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause right there. JJ Redick is full of shit, bro. It's so crazy. It's really interesting to me. Like when I listen to people talk, and so I will often I don't really like to argue as a it's just like one of my traits in my character. I just don't like to argue with people because half the time when people are arguing, they're not listening to themselves. They just start saying some stupid ass shit. And so often I'll ask a person when they're trying to dive into some argument, we're like, do you hear yourself talking? I just want to make sure that you hear what I hear, that what I hear is actually what you're saying, and that we're on the same page about what's being said here, because you sound fucking crazy. He's just one of the greatest competitors. The things that he does don't speak to him being this uber competitor. You know, he's going to get in the game and compete this past weekend. He's a competitor. His foot sore Q. Shut the fuck up. I don't nobody want to hear that fake foot injury bullshit. He's been dealing with a foot injury for the last couple years, the apologist will say. He told y'all that his foot was bothering him, the apologist will say. Have you guys ever, I once severely sprained 2 ankles in the same basketball game. Had the first ankle taped, got in, laced the shoe back up, went back in the game, overcompensated from one ankle, sprained the other ankle. On the very next play, like in someone play, coming down, grabbed the rebound, came down on somebody's foot. I'm like, bro, came out of that game, had that ankle taped to, got back in the game and played. I would not suggest to you that I'm some Iron Man or that I'm telling you I was out there still dunking on folks and doing the thing. I don't know how I finished the game in reality. I mean, aside from sheer willing myself to play on 2 bum wheels. But my point is, if you've ever played basketball on a hurt foot, hurt leg, hurt ankle, anything, it is not an easy thing to do. And it does not heal in subsequent, for subsequent games without actually taking a break to let it heal. So as the season goes on and you get deeper into an 82 game season, you don't get better miraculously without taking the necessary time off to heal. A 1 game this past weekend ain't enough to help this dude's foot and ankle discomfort all of a sudden go away. That's baloney. Why? Because you got to get back on the court and play. And then so once you start running and jumping and doing all the kick the fucking basketball in the stands we watched them do,